Alright, so in this video, we're gonna see as this guy perfectly breaks down why men don't like women with high body counts.
Feel somewhat more like, yeah, cool. Like,
Wait, it makes you feel more secure in yourself?
I wouldn't say secure. It'd be like, all right, less guys as touch her. You know what I mean? Like, she's like my
Precious.
She just said something really interesting, and I think that's worth noting. She said it makes you feel more secure about yourself, and that's a gaslighting technique. And if you want, I can really dig into this one.
It's very impressive how he picked up on the subtle manipulative tactic that that girl was employing. She was changing the context of what the guy said to make the guy the problem rather than the woman the problem. So she said, it makes you feel more valuable, which makes you feel more secure, implying that he's insecure because of it. So it's not an issue of the man, it's not an issue of the woman. At that point, it would be an issue of the man. You know, very, very sly, but also impressive that he picked it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because she's like,
Nah,
because she's saying like, well, if you've, with a woman that has had less partners, it means that, you're just insecure being with a woman with a very high body count, right? Mm-hmm. But that's actually shifting the blame and the accountability of your behavior on him. It's not his behavior that caused that. Right now, biologically, men are predisposed to do what? To reproduce, and for that we need to have a paternity guarantee. That's why virgins are very highly valued through history. We want a guarantee of paternity. We want to make sure the kids are our kids, right?
And that's important because back in the day there was no such thing as Maury Povich and his show doing DNA tests, and there was no guy going, and these tests determine that you are not the father. That didn't exist back in the day. So men had to have evolved in a way to do things that safeguard paternity and ensure that they're not giving resources to a child that is not theirs. This is actually very simple to understand. I don't know why people are struggling on this concept.
And we know that after 5 partners, pair bonding basically drops, and that's a vasopressin chemical thing.
Actually,
we get into that.
The biggest drop is from like 1 to 2.
Yes,
it's like 80%. It depends on the.
Then
study.
After 5, it starts to drop again. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5 is like. It's like gone, gone forever. But like 1 to 2, it goes from like 80% to like 40%. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you're insecure because you wouldn't take a chick with a high body count. That just sounds like a chick with a high body count doesn't want to take accountability for her actions. But as a man, we know that pair bonding decreases with a woman that has a high body count.
And it's true. Usually the women that fight this the most will be the one with the high body count because, well, she feels judged and she knows that if everyone has this mindset, she's going to struggle to get a long-term mate. If you don't intend to have a high body count, if you're a woman with a low body count, and if you don't even care about having the freedom, you could say, to do those things, then you don't actually care. You actually feel good about the fact that you're not like those girls that give it out to everyone. You actually love it. So usually the ones that get offended are the ones that are basically telling you that they have a high body count or would love to have the freedom to do so.
We also know there's a significantly higher opportunity, or actually a chance for her to cheat, because when women cheat, if you actually look at the data who they cheat with, it's usually somebody they slept with in the past. She's an alpha widow.
Really?
Of course, yeah.
Really?
That makes perfect. Yeah, of course.
Where did you find that? I've never heard that.
We can get into that. I got some books you can read, right? Because it's like a woman, for her to start a new relationship with a man, she's not doing it for the sex. She's doing it to leave the relationship. Women cheat to leave relationships. Right. There's a lot of data to actually back it up, right?
I agree.
The data to back it up is very simple. A woman's propensity to cheat drops significantly with the income of her partner. The richer her husband, the less a woman cheats. And this has been proven over and over and over and over and over. Most of the cheating, there's about 20% of women that are, statistically shown to be cheating in their marriages. Overwhelmingly, those are swayed towards men that are earning below average incomes versus men with higher incomes tend to cheat more, but their wives tend to cheat significantly less. So why do women cheat? Acquisition of resources. Why do men cheat? Spread the seed, paternity, right? Because men have more opportunities with a higher income. So it's like, well, you don't want a woman with low body counts because you're insecure in yourself. No, that you're insecure in yourself and you want to blame the man for it. And that's just like a really toxic behavior.
Amazing that he picked up on that. Many guys wouldn't be able to pick up on that. But to be honest, a lot of men are waking up to the fact that this is rubbish when, guys are not insecure for wanting what they want, just like women are not insecure for wanting what they want and what has been passed down to them through nature, through evolution. Men don't even really have a choice in what they generally like. For 90% of men, it's going to be the same thing because it's an evolutionary trait. you know, it's not even really up to them. It's up to the millions of men that came before us who survived by having and exhibiting that sort of behavior. So, you know, but people fight on this issue, and it's so pointless because you're never really you're never gonna be successful. One group of people not liking something is not gonna overcome essentially millions of years of evolution and nature. It's just not gonna happen in your wildest dreams. So whatever you like, just, you know, still like that and don't feel ashamed. And that goes for both sides. Anyway, I want to know what you think, so comment down below, let Reemus know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.